Hey y'all, what's up? Look, I do want to let you know I've been smoking, so just let you know I'm on the spiritual high right now. I got on here because, well, for one, I haven't been on here in a couple of days, but things have been steady flowing in the salon. I got I got a new scheduling system for through Square for both the salon and separated. I started using Acuity, which is through Squarespace, for my dance. But like, man, I gotta get in contact with my web designer because I need new flyers. Because the photo shoot I did last week, I gotta get those new photos on some new flyers. But I got on here because my friend sent me a link to Super Soul Sunday with Oprah, and I apologize. I forgot the lady's name because I was just in my moment, and I was like, I don't want to forget this right now. But basically, there was talking about spirituality, and a lot of what the lady was saying is confirmation, of course, but she goes deep into some explanations. Really, her view of spirituality, and like Oprah asked her, what did she think God was, or how would she describe God? But anyways, it's wild because I'm looking at her and hearing her speak, and she speaks with a knowing. You know what I'm saying? She speaks with a knowing. There's no doubt in her mind about what she knows. She knows it internally. Like, seriously, it's deep. It's like looking at her, I see it. She's calm. Her spirit is very calm. But tears triggered when she was saying, Oprah asked her, like, who does she want to be proud of her the most? And she said her mother. And she was like, yeah, her mother's her sidekick. And she was just like, I love her dearly. And it made me think about, like, why so many black women be having, bad relationships with their mothers. And I didn't have a bad relationship, but I did start dwelling too much on what was done to me by her. Okay, like, we don't really know everything people have been through, but yeah, there's certain ways about people that can definitely be fixed. And it's really all about how you treat people. That's really what it is. It's how you treat people, what you do to people. Like, man, you had to have known that shit wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of stuff. So, like, well, of course, I love my mother. I I love her, but it was just something. Like, I know people who be like, they got. I could see the type of relationship they have with their mom. It's different. It's like you could see, like, they truly love each other. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know. I can't explain, like, it's like I said to myself, when my mom gets older, of course I'm gonna take care of her. You know what I'm saying? I think for me it was more like a feeling of obligation. I don't in Okay, I got it. So, like, Sherry Shepherd, I remember her being on, I forget what show she used to be on, but anyways, she was talking about her relationship with her mom. She was like, she love her mom, but she don't like her. It was like that for me for a while. I can't say it. I think one time I went like a few months without speaking to my mom. Man, I used to be a stubborn ass somebody. Like, seriously, when I was younger, teenage years, early 20s and stuff, stubborn as hell. I'm a Capricorn, just in case. But anyway, so you might know how we are sometimes. Um, I don't ever want to see nothing bad happen to people. But, like, what I will do. Okay, so this is the thought that came to my mind tonight. It was like, you have to be kind. You have to be kind People have to learn kindness. People been hurt so bad, they out here just treating people any old type of way. Seriously, any old type of damn way. And they don't think nothing of it. Or maybe they do think something of it, but they don't care enough to really correct it. It's like they just do what they do. But yeah, so the message I got tonight was about kindness. And it was like, stop holding on to those bad things or whatever happened to you by your mother. It happened, it's old, it's over with. Alright? Embrace the good feelings you had about her. Hold on to that and know that, however she was is the way she was. You're not that same person. You're different. You're different. And just know that and keep going with that. And then, but it was like, but kindness, that's that's my platform. All right. It's like, oh, and I came to that conclusion because they started out the conversation about, everybody on earth, everybody has a purpose. You're here for some reason, whether you know it or not, or you think you haven't done anything yet on this earth. You don't know whose life you may have touched 10 years ago with just something you said. I mean, who knows? Everybody has some type of purpose. Or you got to live in your truth too about what it is you want to really do. Don't let somebody else dictate your life or what you're here for. You can't do that, because they're saying like people are living someone else's life, or living the life they're not supposed to be living. And that's what so many people know. That's why people be getting miserable as hell when they get older. They be miserable as shit because they be living a life they ain't supposed to be living. And ask somebody, like, when they were a certain age, young age, what is it you wanted to do? People be thinking like, oh, you too young to know what you want to do. How in the hell you gonna tell somebody they too young to know what they want to do? Like, it's you feel that. You feel it. Yeah, you may not have done everything, but see, we also change. We might be into this one thing for, like, real heavy, for a few years or whatever. Then we discover something else and we just like, damn, I like that too. I fool with that too, and I'm really good at it and I enjoy doing it. That's what it's all about. I like doing it. Like, I enjoy doing it. I look forward to doing it, and I'm doing it. Yeah, and I'm good at it. That's what that's the thing. But then we be out here deciding to do shit that other people want you to do. And it just becomes like, how'd I fall into this trap every morning when you wake up? Hey, listen. I remember the days of working in call centers. Man, there was a couple companies, I swear to you, I wanted to just get up and walk. Like, if I ain't have my son, I'm telling you, I would have got up and walked. Like, hey, I'm going to just have to figure it out. How to eat, how to afford a place to live. Like, I'm going to figure it out. Because I just remember being miserable going to these jobs. You in the middle of the day, ready to bust out crying because you can't stand what you're doing. That's not a life. Yeah, that ain't the life you're supposed to be living. You better go try and do whatever it is. And I say try, attempt. At least attempt it. Damn. You're just going to throw away everything. What you want in your life for somebody else that didn't live out their life. That's where that come from. People who ain't living their own dream and, passion, talent, or whatever. They mad because they didn't pursue it. They caught up in this basic lifestyle, and then they want you to do the same thing just because they were able to afford bills and save some money. Were you able to really live, though? That's the thing. I was like, man, people out here breathing real hard, but ain't living. Y'all, I am on this shit talking. I've never done a video after I smoke, but now I'm listening to myself. I'm like, yeah, this is probably why I haven't done it. Yeah, that's probably why I haven't done it. But I've been saying a lot. I know I've been saying a lot. But I guess that's just something I had to let out. And then I was like, yeah, grab your phone. Okay. Where they do that at? I guess here. But y'all, listen. Oh my gosh. I did this whole video. I didn't even say what I was supposed to be saying. Oh my goodness. Hey, listen. See, it's what happened when you, but it just clicked, just came back to me. So the reason why I really got on here was because I was thinking to myself, y'all, because y'all know I'm in the car, right? Because I'm doing this 3 month, I'm calling it a life challenge. But basically, it's me getting back to me, myself, true self, right? And it's happening. Nah, not happening. It's happened. It has happened. I feel that. But I was like, it doesn't feel like the perception that people give when they say, you in your car, you sleeping in your car, what? Like, people act like that's like the worst thing that can be that you can do. Like, it's, I don't know, it's like, yeah, you hear that, I slept in my car. It, to me now, it's just like, this is something that's just a part of life. It just had to be done, because everything else, I'm able to do everything else that I need to do. Like, seriously, I did a photo shoot last week, and seriously, like, I'm looking at myself and I'm like, all right, thinking about from a average person's perspective, they would have never thought I was sleeping in my car from looking at those photos, right? But I'm looking at myself in the photos and I'm looking confident. I'm looking truly happy. I'm sexy too. Yeah. But like, nah, I could see me in those photos. I look like me. I love it. I really love it. Like, seriously, I gotta create the life I want. I got 2 more months to go, right? To like, this is like a kickstart um, to everything, but I had to be pushed in a different type of way. I had to be pushed because this is not a lifestyle I would like to live, consistently or anything. But I'm like, the months of warmer is just timing. It's timing, and this is all a spiritual uh, part of my spiritual awareness. It's just timing. Everything is all about timing, and we'll know it. It's an innate feeling. You just know when to make a certain move. You know when not to do something. You know it. And they were discussing that on the Oprah episode 2. Yeah, like, it's a knowing. So when I made this decision, I was solid on it. I'm not playing. I'm solid on it. Like, people been offering place, I could stay and, come over, do whatever I gotta do. Nah, I'm in my routine now. I'm in my zone now. So it's like, you know, um, I'm actually more comfortable knowing that it's me and God out here. You know what I'm saying? Well, of course, my ancestors, I always believe that. They always watching over me. But like, I'm comfortable. To be honest, I'm comfortable right now being uncomfortable, in a sense of, I know my purpose. I know why I'm doing this. I know it's part of the plan. That's all it is. It's part of the plan, and I have to abide by the plan. And I got tested for this moment I'm going through back when I lived in Charlotte, where I was homeless because I really just could not afford. The money wasn't coming in right. You know, I couldn't afford a place to live. Like, it was crazy. There was times I was hungry, my son was hungry, and that's even worse, right? My son was with me. So we in the car, sleeping. And I'll be honest with y'all, sometimes when you go through traumatizing times, you don't want to, your mind like blocks out certain details. So I can't even remember how long we were doing it. All I do remember that we were going, there was a hotel we would go to. We would just do bird baths for real. I wasn't even thinking about having a gym membership. I wasn't even thinking on that level, on them terms. I don't know why. I just wasn't. Didn't come to my head. And maybe it wasn't as long as this decision I'm making now. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know how long we did it. It wasn't a long time. Because I know that I was waiting for my apartment. That was a thing. That was a silver lining. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah, I really fell on hard times. Like, I was struggling. And people were not being, I don't know, they was like they seen you down, so they was kicking you down even more, kicking me down. So I was like, damn, this ain't a good feeling. I'm already feeling fucked up in this, you know what I'm saying? Out here, I'm struggling. Like, I really need help. I'm going to people like, can I stay with you? Whether that meant sleeping, in an extra room, on a couch, on the floor, on a whatever. And it's like, yeah, people will like treat you like some shit, man, if they think they got some type of hold or control over you, because you really need them. Shit, you need a roof over your head. You need me. Hey, listen, people will treat you certain kinds of ways, man. I'm like, wow. So it was like I was already hurting. I ain't need nothing to like break that wall down. Like, oh shit, one more thing, I'ma lose it. So I said, nah. And that's what I said, let me just give up trying to believe in people. I'm going to believe in God all the way, 100%. And I did that. And it was rough, staying in the car with my son. He was like, I ain't even look at it, Mom, like we was homeless. I was just thinking we was just sleeping in the car like it wasn't nothing. He didn't even look at it no type of way. So that's how I'm doing this right now. I'm like, hey, this ain't, yo, I'm still taking my showers. I'm going to the gym. And that's another thing. It pushes me to go to the gym every day. You know what I'm saying? Go to the gym every day. Get it in, whatever I need to get in. Sometimes, yeah, I'll be maybe a little tired in the mornings. And I say I'll get my workout in the evening. I might not get it as much in, but I get in, enough to keep my body, like, knowing, yeah, we still moving. Right? Because I can't stop. But y'all, this conversation, me just supposed to get on here just to talk about the fact that it's not like the worst thing in the world to sleep in your car. Like, seriously. And then I'm doing this shit in the dark too, so I just got the light, from the overhead joint right here. Like, I said, damn, they gotta see me a little bit. But yeah, thank y'all for listening. These are high times with Tammy. Let me stop. I'm tripping. All right, y'all. So, anyways, see, I got 18 minutes in, which means I had some things to say. All right. So, anyways, y'all have a good night.